I did not understand why I was talking about recording path, but... Alright, let's see. I changed some of my settings. I reverted some of them back to how I usually had it. It's always the streams that I test new settings that I have problems with. Weird how that works. Let me double check by searching myself up again. But that is not the stream that I'm looking for. Oh, is it not streaming to YouTube? Do not do this to me, please. Because sometimes what happens is when you try to stream to YouTube, it just ignores it. There you go. Oh, it's just black screen. Yeah, because there's nothing on screen. What did I expect? There we go. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay. Like a few setting changes and it's immediately better. Cool. We're gonna double check audio. Audio is really loud, so we'll turn it down a bit. Okay. Yep, I remember the controls. Somewhat. ID tag. I think the other one is just in the other direction. The tail's gone. Have a nice leisure stroll. I mean, I'm not going to be on this mission for too long, hopefully. It should not take too long to do the thing that I need to. Let's just immediately come back out. Okay, there's a noisemaker, so I may as well... Hello. Hi, Starberry. How you doing? How's your Halloween going? It's going good? That's great to hear. Mother got me chips. Spicy chip? Question mark. Yes. It's always spicy chip, it seems. Oh, it's gonna get pranked because it's spawned in on the other side. Hee hee, silly alien. Also, I just realized I have to move the Spotify little thing over here. I do not fully remember where system data is. Oh, it's right there, I think. Oh, it's on me. Get back, heathen! Get back! Oh, is it just ignoring it? Okay, that's fine. This should delete system data. Alright, now for the worst part. Doing the generator. Also, since it's Halloween, I decided to do something really scary and attempt to do Shrimpo Mastery in Dandy's World. Ooh, that does sound scary. Anything Mastery related seems scary in Dandy's World. So what I'm gonna do is to save me some heartache. Oh, wait. I'm gonna have to open a door. Hi, Engineer Ed. How you doing? How's Halloween? Should start sprinting over there. Okay, so the alien's gonna investigate that for a bit, so that gives me time to get this done. Hopefully. Okay, so it's outside. It's just quests that you can get done by playing normally, but Shrimpo has 1 star in every stat, so it's extra difficult for him. Ah. Shrimpo sounds great. Sounds like a very beloved character. Everybody always roots for the underdog. So it's going in there. His only personality trait is hatred. Very beloved indeed. I'm gonna sprint. Boink. Alright. I wonder how that compares to the other times I've had before. I probably could have done that quicker. Also, my favorite thing about this game is this is one of those games where the leaderboard is clearly cheated. Like, there's no way that those people actually beat this in 0 seconds. Not gonna be brave or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's not possible. That's very, very much not possible. Alright. I don't know, I think Matt from Wii Sports could do it. True. I'm pretty sure Matt from Wii Sports could do it in an impossible amount of time. Yeah, and it's all the same. You know what, I'll try that. So, the biggest issue that I think exists with this game is that Amanda is probably the strongest survivor simply because she has the flamethrower. Like, it's very good at saving you when you get in bad situations, but I mean, I guess having the cutting tool's not bad. You know, I'll try playing Ricardo. The shotgun's not bad either, because it works essentially the same way the flamethrower does, but it's just slightly worse. Oh, and I have 1 shell. Okay, now this is a lot worse. Never mind. Yeah, I have shotgun and stun baton. Look at these computers, though. I forgot how weird they look in this game. It's so weird how the Alien franchise has had, like, I do not know, like, 2 or 3 different art redesigns. Where, like, some Alien stuff looks like it has technology from, like, modern day, whereas the older movies looks like it's very much what somebody in the 70s thought computers would look like in the future. Alright, let's use basic survival instincts here. You looking at me? Huh? Huh? Oh, well, unlucky. Ugh. Yeah, that's what I meant by the shotgun not being as great. It's the game. It is the game. It's the mythical game. Definitely a surprise if you knew the type of games I would play during Halloween. Yeah, so the reason I said the shotgun is slightly worse is because the shotgun does have a chance to stammer the alien, but it's just a chance, whereas the flamethrower is guaranteed. So I lost my chance. I was a bit silly. And do I have any other... Okay, so I have noisemakers. Flares should be fine as well. Hello. Ooh, I never searched this before. Yep, I'm currently already playing a game. All good. Is it already spawned in this time? No. Okay, so it's over there. I could... I was about to say I could try to throw a flare in there to keep it that direction, but quite clearly it wants to go where it wants to go. Ooh. Did you see that head turn right there? What a man. What a guy. It actually saw me from under there? What a guy. I have nothing, so unlucky. Forgot that sometimes I can see you in weird angles like that. This is why I like Amanda more. Unironically, the reason why I was saying at the beginning, I like Amanda the most because she has a flamethrower. Because if you get put into a situation like that, it's not just death. It's not just Jover. Actually, wait. Can I do something funny? The goopy goblin is consuming my brain right now. Hold on. I have time. I have time. I got time. I got time. Let me see if this is the type of vent that will work. Can I prank the alien for killing me twice? I might be able to. Let me see. I'm not seeing any entrances into here. Uh-oh, there might be an entrance. That's kind of bad. I can. So as you can see, the alien just immediately starts tweaking. I love doing this because you prank the alien so hard. I might eat my words here in a second, but I'm pretty sure I checked all the areas. So currently what the alien's trying to do is it's trying to find a path to the floor vent. But because there's no, like, bottom, or there's no vent that goes up above, there's no way it can get to here. So it just freaks out and has no idea what to do. Like, it knows where the sound originated from. It knows that it's in this vent, but it just physically cannot get to it. Also, fun fact, it actually, I think it could have gotten to me. So because there was that little ladder area and there's this entrance, maybe it could have gotten to me. The next time I do this, I'll test it again. Because you always want to be able to prove yourself wrong in these sorts of situations. I know the type of vents in which it works, but I also need to expand my knowledge. Come on, little guy. By just not leaving this area. Okay, I presume this is what I need to do.
Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach. Warning. Medical facility quarantine.
Well, that's bad. Gonna do this real quick. I keep forgetting that the button to interact is not F. F is the flashlight button. Rip Sevastopol? True. Trust me, Sevastopol does not survive the end of this game. There might be a face hugger. I could imagine a developer being cruel and just adding one near the end. Call elevator and then just wait. I wonder, do you think they program the motion tracker so it's like an item that's equipped to every single character, or if it's just innate to a character? I feel like they probably just made it an item. That would make the most amount of sense. It would be funny, though, if it's just inherent to them. Like, it's a genetic trait that they all have motion trackers just there. No, it's definitely an item, because there's a point in the game in which you do not have a motion tracker. Because I've been thinking about janky programming the last few days, because I learned through a somewhat weird means that in like the Fallout games, like New Vegas and 3 specifically, the engine that they use, in order to have voice lines, there has to be a character that says the voice lines. It is like hard coded into the engine for some reason. So during the ending like slideshow of New Vegas, what it is it's just your character locked into position, staring at a wall, and there's a character behind you that's just doing the ending narration. That's it. It's so incredible knowing that now. That is the true representation of what it's like to program. We're like, yeah, there's a much easier way to do it, but you're kind of forced to do it this way. Update weights in your progress. I am not sure that I'm going to. Bro, Twisted Shrimpo just refused to turn around after losing sight and made me waste all my stamina, then killed me. Shrimpo killed you out of game? That's crazy. How'd they do that? I might be dead. Mr. Alien. Mr. Alien, I'm in a very awkward spot right here because of where you spawned. Thank you. Ooh. Also, keep in mind in this game, the alien can hear the motion tracker, so it is generally not good practice to just activate it whenever they're near you. Dang, it just went away quick. Oh, hi. Wait a second! I was... Gosh, I'm so rusty at this game. I saw the alien was gone, and I was like, hey, win-win. I can just walk by and not sprint. Ouchie, yes, big ouchie. Does that mean I have to restart all the way from the beginning? Because this is endurance. Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna ball. I'm gonna go for it. I know balling has not left me being alive very much, but I believe. We're gonna go. I believe. I technically do not know where it is, but we're just gonna go for it. What's it? It's Q.
Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach. Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach detected.
Uh-oh. Oh dear. Wait a second, Mr. Alien. Get me out. I may have actually just survived. That's so silly. Because now it's to go all the way around. I panicked. But wait, that was really weird. Huh. Yeah, because I've played this game so much, some of the fun that I have is just messing around and then just figuring out what works and what does not work at all. Yep, it's right there. Not what I meant to do. And it's coming back. What is this rotation here? Mr. Alien does not care at all. I can barely see, but I'm just guessing where they're gonna turn. Man has turned back like 2 times. Okay, I should stop saying man. Clearly not a man. You can see highly feminine form right there. Has done 2 180s to stare at me. And another! You. How could you, mister? I have a plan. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Step on its tail, you'll be fine, trust. Oh, Starberry, I'll be perfectly fine. So, Did it hear me because I was crouch walking? Does a crouch walking make a noise? I thought it did not. Or at least not one that was noticeable to the alien. That might be why it turned around so much. But the problem is I kind of have to move around. Okay, it's in the room that I need to be in, but, you know. Minor concern, am I right? We're gonna try to... Did it see it, or is it gonna ignore it? It's gonna investigate it. Let's go, Alright, so that should cover the door for a little bit.
Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach. Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach detected. Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach detected. Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach detected.
Oh, I can hear the door open. That was very clear.
Breach detected. Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach detected.
Okay, the audio is muffled a little bit, so that tells me that's not in the room right next to me. Alright, I no longer have a flare, but... Okay, that was just free points. I must vanish now for all. Okay, bye-bye, Starberry. Enjoy your Halloween. Just ducking in here. the best button press. There are so many times in the game in which you see that animation. I've always joked that for that button press, they actually just press in between the buttons. I'm not even sure if they actually do that. Dun, 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 dun. I should be safe. Oh, it's also a different screen. Alright. Yeah, like most of these survival missions are very, very short. Which is part of the appeal of them. Not stun baton, that's for sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure the shotgun, as has been shown, is probably only going to be really, really helpful if there's facehugger missions. Have I learned from my mistake? There it is. I do not think it saw me. Aw, I was kind of hoping that was ethanol, but it's not. That's weird. No, please. Oh, I'm an idiot, and I am so... I was hoping that it was going around the other side. I'm not good at predicting it anymore either. Alright, I'm gonna stop doing the challenge, quite clearly. Because I need to practice the missions before I just go in. Escape, escape. Let me out. Let me out! Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Actually, hold on. I do one of my favorite things that I've ever done in this game. So we're just gonna... No, not that. There's load chapter, right? Is it load game? Load mission save. I'm pretty sure it seeks in communications. I'm gonna try this. Because there's a sequence in this game that is really funny if you know how it works. It's either... it might be quarantine.
Please take a seat. Someone will be with you shortly.
Oh no, this is not it. It's just the robots.
Can I help you?
I need to get into comms control.
He should be angry at me. We certainly do look angry. I wonder, will he still spawn behind me?
Some kind of tracker.
Or is there gonna be two
It's
of them
been
that spawn
modified.
behind me? Okay, hold on. No. I have too many good ideas. What happens if I angry him and then I pick it up? Will the man just start beating me? Oh, you can. Okay. Okay, I forgot about that. So those people that run across there are not invincible. Good to know. Oh, there's a visible wall.
Please take a seat. Someone will be with you shortly.
Good. Aw. It's gonna take him a while to get to me. I know it.
Can I help you?
I wonder if I've ever tested this before. This feels like something that I would have done a few years ago. Come here. Come here. Alright, this should be more than close enough.
Some kind of tracker.
It's just
It's
start
been modified.
beating the back of my head. Rude. Ugh. I was kind of hoping something weirder would happen, but no. He's just... Excuse me. Okay, so load game, continue game. So I think it might be quarantine. You're just stopping by. Hey, Jerry. Yeah, not Minecraft today. Since it's Halloween, I just decided to play a game I was looking forward to revisiting. So good, how are you? I'm doing alright. Felt pretty tired today. In fact, as soon as I got back from my day of work, I just took an hour nap.
Station serving the San
Hi, Taylor.
Facility at C7
Ripley? Is that Ripley?
Are you allowed to just leave? It's not stopping me. Okay, cool. You can't just skip
I
it.
need a doctor. Hello? I need it.
Taylor's talking like she's gonna die. And I just immediately run away.
Forget the door. The marshals locked everything down. Use the vent. I'm closing the vent behind you. Doesn't be safe.
By the way, I feel I'm exhausted. This has been a very tiring year for me. The EP has been always persistently there.
Right. Ripley, I need to find a doctor.
Is there a dialogue skip or anything I can do here?
Medical supplies.
Me too. There are no supplies on this. There are plenty downstairs in the hospital dispensary.
How do we get there?
We? Do I feel like I'm in any fit state? I need your help, Beth. Fine. You find the passcode for the service elevator, and then I'll come down to the hospital with you, okay?
Passcode?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, cannot skip this dialogue.
Lingard would have had the new passcode.
Yep, and I had a video you was gonna watch and I can't find it now. I hate that feeling. Ah. When you're trying to share something with someone and they're like, oh, what was it? It'll come to you eventually. Not at a good time, but whenever it feels like it.
Was for our more unstable patient. That's right. Along that corridor.
LeMayo eventually.
You're there. That's Morley's office. The passcode should be in there somewhere.
Nope, not this. 1702.
Look,
I thought it was something with 7.
Card 2. Morley always kept stuff. Find it.
Favorite cutscene in the game, because it's not actually a cutscene. Excuse me. The alien will not get out of that animation until he's at the very end. So normally I'd be very dead, but because it's doing that long animation, you can just run by. I did tell you I ended up getting Minecraft though, right? I'm pretty sure you did, yeah. There's been like 3 people that have told me that, but I think I remember you telling me that. Is it this door? Yes, it's this one. Dang, well, I'll see you on the game one day. Yeah. I will be playing it tomorrow. I know that. Do you know any old animes or not a fan? No, I know. I thought... I did not want to get into too long a conversation because it made it sound like you have to go somewhere. So I did not want to keep you too long. But I've watched like Cowboy Bebop and I watched Dragon Ball a lot when I was younger. It depends what you mean by older. I try to watch anime when I can, but I'm not the biggest fan. Yeah, the section's actually... I remember playing this section and thinking it was, like, horrible, and it was horrifying, but now actually playing the game, it's actually relatively simple.
Damn you, Coleman! You knew that thing was here!
Now that's unfair. I thought it might be.
I'm making time, so I'll stay. Ever hear of Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, I've heard of Yu-Gi-Oh.
1702, okay? Now let's
I
get
remember
down
watching,
to
like,
business.
GX, or... There's so many weird Yu-Gi-Oh series. Wait, can I... Hold on. I might be able to trick shot him through the... This will be the last thing I do, and then I'll switch to something else. No! It did not work. How could you?
There. I'll collect my things and we can leave.
Have you actually ever played the card game? I've played the card game before. The card game's busted, but that's pretty much every card game in existence, besides maybe like poker.
Oh god.
Where did he go? Like, actually, where did he go? Thank you, Alien. Appreciate that. Alright, let me just to load current save, and then it's fun though. You should play Master Duel. It's really fun. So honestly, if I was gonna play any Yu-Gi-Oh game, it'd probably be Duelist to the Roses. Because I've played that before, and I love Duelist to the Roses. Yeah, the Duelist to the Roses. I'm not familiar with that, but Master Duels is really popular. Yeah, Master Duels is popular. Quit the mid menu. Dun 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 dun. Although sadly, I'll probably have to get an emulator to play it. Okay. I'll show up the Roses one soon, and for Master Duel or the other one, the emulator. So, I think I have Master Duel on Steam. Or is it on Steam? Where is it? I've played it somewhere before. But in all honesty, I'm probably not gonna play it. Just because it's one of those games that's a huge time commitment. It's much like MTG Arena, although I will admit Master Duel is so much better than... So much better than MTG Arena. MTG Arena is like a barren wasteland that the developers never update. And usually when they do update it, it's because they want money. Oh, the other one. We should low-key try it though one day. I'll help you out. Perhaps one day. I'll add it to stream suggestions. I'll do that on the list right now. You can probably hear me typing it in a sec. So to the stream game suggestions, Yu-Gi-Oh, Master Duel. All right, yeah. Yeah, like one day I'll try to look at it, but I also cannot promise. I do not want to give you false hope that I'm gonna play the game because I also have. Have you seen my entire Steam library? Like how many games that I have in it that I need to get through? You probably have not, because you've not been here too long. Mine is not even that crazy compared to other people, and I think mine's pretty insane. I haven't had a viewer here often, but no, yeah. Okay, so should I just share my Steam page? That will probably be quicker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do window capture. I'm gonna capture Steam real quick. Alright, we're gonna go just achievements, which are typically the games that I just focus on. This has been years in the making. This has just been me, like, focusing specifically on buying games with my paychecks. Notice the problem. Pog. Yes, Flav game. And I know people are gonna probably, like, clip this and be like, clearly Spaghetti has a gaming addiction. True. You are very correct. You are so correct. It's not even funny. Look, there's this game. Space Marine 2. Still not got all the achievements for it. Place Warhammer. Yeah, I'm never witnessing you even speak about you again. That's... maybe not. But... play Warhammer. Could my computer even handle Warhammer? You know, I'm actually curious. That's a good point, Henry. I'll try it. But I do want to play at least a few more matches. Yesn't? Of Alien Isolation. Can your CPU handle Arc? My computer is what I like to call, I'm going to use Schrodinger again because I've been kept talking about it. It can play every game and it cannot play every game at the same time. Sometimes runs every game beautifully. Other times, horrible. Wait, have I played Ransom before? I feel like I have. Yeah, Flame or Fuel, really gonna need that. Might need a reset PC for better frames. Well, I've been talking about a PC upgrade for like a year. Honestly, I think the thing that's gonna help most, get more storage, increase the speed of... Would RAM help that much? I think it primarily, at this point, might be my GPU. Because, like, 8 gigabytes of VRAM is decent, but most games kind of take all of that now. And plus, in, like, incorporating, like, streaming, recording, doing other things like that. How much RAM do you have? I have 32 gigabytes, but it's not, like, super high speed. I think it's running at, like, 2400 megatransfers. Or something like that. It's essentially server RAM. It's either 24 or it's 32. Where do I... Where am I going? I'm trapped. Did I get stuck in the back rooms? Bolt gun ammo, perfect. It's just what I need. Probably 32, but if it's slowdown... I know it's 32 gigabytes. But yes, I do think it is a pretty big slowdown. But, like, Helldivers 2? Yeah, I have Helldivers 2. Are you asking me to play Helldivers 2? If I'm going to be trying Space Marine, if anything. Hi. Alright, let's not replicate that experience again. How can your CPU handle it? Helldivers 2? Actually, Helldivers 2... Helldivers 2 either runs incredible or it runs horrible with every update. Arrowhead is incredible, that they stabilize the game and then they destabilize it with every update. Like, I really, really like Helldivers, but I will admit, it's kind of infuriating when you play the game and it runs perfectly, and then the next update comes out and it runs horribly. Like, they need to find a better system for bringing out updates. Also, there is going to be a facehugger eventually. Yep. Or with me, 100 plus FPS, and then it will crash either the game or entire PC randomly. My entire PC has been randomly crashing. Alright, you gotta head out, brother. I'll definitely try my best to be here early. No, Jay, you don't have to worry about it. Just show up in the stream whenever you're able to. Anyways, have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. And also, Henry, when I do upgrade my PC, I need a different case, because as much as I love how easy it is to move my PC place to place, I would like to be able to reach the components. It was just sitting there. Uh-oh. That's bad. Wada! Is there another one? Did I kill it, or is there another one? That was weird. So if you're wondering why I instantly shot the... Do you want a good-looking case or just ease of maintenance? It could be a cardboard box, Henry. I just want ease of maintenance. I do not care about aesthetic. My computer has no RGB. I hate RGB. If it makes it run well and it's easy to maintain, that's all I care about. Oh. He keeps pranking me with switching back and forth. Front or back end ease of maintenance. So, probably, let's see, what would I prefer? Or the cables or the components? No, definitely components. I barely ever mess with the cables. I was thinking about that for a second, because I never... Because a majority of the problems I've ever had with my PCs have always just been the components, not the cables. Oh, and that means I get to practice cable management, which is my favorite subject. If I build it myself instead of... I probably should. Do I really want to pay an extra $100 tax just to have some guy build it, whereas I can just do it myself and also learn at the same time? Probably. Or I could just do the wee ball approach of building my computer and just put it wherever. It will be fine. I wish it showed your score. It never does when you complete these missions. Alright, I hate crawl space. I'll do overrun. I'm gonna just rate into it. No. Oh, aliens already out there, just waiting for me. What am I even gonna do in Space Marine 2? I guess I could do Horde. That's assuming that it even shows up well on stream. Escape camp. Oh, there's robots. That's what the problem is. Robot. Do I have a noisemaker or anything? No. Oh, is it these guys in the hazmat suits? These are annoying. Alright, we're gonna... just do that. I'm power walking because I'm assuming that the alien is here. I do not have a way to deal with that guy. Do you think he's gonna walk? Hold on, I want to see if he goes over to the flare. No, that's a bad flare. Hi. Am I going to the elevator?
Why not ask me about Sebastopol's safety protocols?
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols? I know it's dangerous, right? So dangerous to run. So true. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. How did these working Joes, like, kill everybody on the station if having one piece of furniture in between you and it is like an impassable obstacle? I know that within lore, they're meant to be like super cheap androids, but still, not that cheap. Alright, anyhow, I said I would do 2 more. Alright, may as well test Space Marine. Space Marine! The only reason I I even remember that line of dialogue is because in what is it? Space Marine 1, one of the orcs is well, they're all British, but he just yells Space Marine like every 5 seconds. It's incredible how often the man yells Space Marine. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're playing Minecraft. Oh, and it's opening on the wrong monitor. My beloved. This truly will be the surprise game, because this is not even close to related to Halloween. I cannot see chat right now at all. Space Marine? Shaders? Or what I could do if I wanted to. The coolest thing that I could do is if I just buy a new computer and do not transfer any of my old parts, and then keep this as my like streaming computer. I think that would be smart, but it also draws so much more power. It depends. I'll have to make a budget for the amount of money that I want to spend on my computer. Oh, it's still preparing the shaders. Let's see. Wow, this is taking a while. OBS just consuming all the resources, and Warhammer Space Marine is over here just desperate for anything. There it is. Okay. Settings. Immediately run into that. So, wrong monitor. There we go. Now it's on the correct monitor. Yippee. Dun 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 dun. Oh, 30 frames. Hello, my beloved. We're immediately running into the settings and checking what settings I have on. Yep, frame gen. Cannot have that on. Everything's on low. Okay, I guess it makes sense because I am streaming it as well. The real question is as soon as I get into... It's kind of neat. Oh yeah, I've only gotten to max wave 2. Oh wait, no, no, no. No, 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 no. I should not be joining this. I did not mean to do it not private. Here we go. This is the boy that I farm the harder stuff with. I did the thing. So what you do is you press Y and you go and turn on private mode. I do not know why specifically for Space Marine 2 they decided, you know what? We're gonna make it so you have to go into a separate menu to turn on private mode. Instead of just having it as something that you do before you select the lobby. Although I guess it probably makes it easier. How was your day? It was okay, engineer. I did not do many like Halloween things of the sort. But it was okay. It was another day. Not one that was full of strife, not one that was full of great joy. Nice, yeah.
Today you meet the enemy head on. Defend this.
Is this game free? No, it is not, sadly. As with all things in the modern era, it comes with a price. Okay, so it's probably Tyranids?
The Xenos threat to this area is strong. Show them our strength surpasses theirs.
We shall repel the vile Xenos assaulting the fortress's defenses.
Yeah, so far this is another example of a game where, like, technically it does work while streaming it, but it's not a great experience for me.
Deploy war gear. The enemy is here.
Their appetite only leads them to their
Also, Henry, if you're watching, you may want to look away for a second, because you might see enemies that you've not seen in the campaign yet.
standing glory. Destroy these abominations.
When is the Minecraft live stream? That's a funny thing. At the start of the stream, I made a joke that someone was going to say that today. What a surprise. Anyways, it's going to be tomorrow at like 5 p.m. CST? Or, yeah. How? Oops. You know, I'm just doing it. We're balling. It does technically damage them a little bit. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Ow. Yes, just keep guarding forever. Die. The stream was a little laggy before you did that move. Yeah, that makes sense, because Space Marine 2 is very intensive on my computer. It's not showing dropped frames, but I know sometimes OBS lies to me, and this stream is lagging, even though it does not look like it is on my end. Alright, this is a grenade moment. Alright, getting back into the swing of things. Nice. Oh, this thing. Why do you exist? This nondescript thing for the person who's currently playing the game for the first time. You know, I'm just gonna grenade it. Alright, should get my health back. Ton of health, too.
Our banner awaits us burning. The Tyranid is slain.
Resupply before more enemies arrive.
Honorless curs will not find us lacking.
In case you're wondering what this does, what I'm doing right here, so this sword has two different modes. One's more of a, like, focus single target mode, and which does a lot of high damage, and then the other is, like, quick. That's part of the reason I like it a lot. It gives you a little bit more, like, versatility in what you're doing. Honestly, the Cadian soldiers are not great, but at least they're more bodies for the for the Terminids to go after.
Hostile targets inbound.
We will purge this place of enemies.
Enemy activity has disrupted the fortress's internal systems.
Oh, there's that guy. Oh, does this just sit in the area? It is. Ow. That's what you get. Instant drop of the banner just to execute this one guy. That Tyranid must have felt like that was very personal. Also, I do have a problem with, like, IP being very similar to each other. I keep trying to say the word Terminid, and I think I even may have said it before, but these are Tyranids. Terminids, I'm pretty sure, are from Helldivers. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh. Bullet sponge who? Gonna cheaply damage me who? There we go.
Fireball has been stopped. Sending frag grenade. Take cover.
Alright, I think after this wave, so to celebrate the Halloween holiday a little bit, I'm probably just gonna make it a little short today. I might stream later today, again, depending on how late it is, but
That silence intimidates.
I think I want to go talk with my friends for a little bit. Or talk for my friends. I'll go talk at them, see what they think. Gotcha. Hee.
That is no order.
Yeah, I hope anyone that's here, if you're still here, that you enjoy this today. I know, it kind of... There's a different type of feeling that you have when it's a holiday, and it's a point of, like, having communion and being together, and you feel like you have no plans. It's a little depressing, but yeah. I hope everyone here has a good rest of their day, regardless of whatever your situation is. Whether you're going to a party later, or if you're just, I don't know, today's another day.
Magazine exhausted.
With the zoom. Alright, is that everything? That was. Alright. Anyway. Well, with that, hope you all have a good rest of your day. Even though the stream was chaotic, I did enjoy the chaos a little bit, because you know what? It's kind of entertaining for me to mess with Alien Isolation and not take it too seriously. But with that, hope you all have a good rest of your day. Hope you did it /put some productive. So long.